What's up, everybody? My name is Mart, and we're reacting to another video, guys. This is Mart Goes to the Boston Science Museum Part 2, guys. Now, this was made May 19th, 2024. But guys, during this video, guys, this little kid was like looking at me. I was like giving me like a dirty look because I was filming. It's a public mall. I'm allowed to film literally whatever I want to, and I'm allowed to do that. So I honestly didn't even care. I just ignored it because I don't really care. But it's just about the videos.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that was a robot, guys. That was a robot.
Oh my god, this is a robot?
Look at that robot. The robot was behind the kids. Basically, the robot was behind the kids. That's a robot, y'all. Look at that robot. That was me, guys. That's me. And look like Mickey Mouse was there. Mickey Mouse was again, once again, following me. Once again, he was following me. And I was trying to push him off the ledge, but he was too bad. Literally, Mickey Mouse was following me. He needs to leave me alone. And he has to show me. I pushed him off. I don't know what happened.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Gordon Current Science and Technology Center. Spot on your way into the museum or
And I put the one pretty sure down there. That's me, guys. That's the me.
It's cases over the next 20 minutes or so, and mostly take questions from you, the audience. We want this program to really be driven by what you want to know about this robot. So if you have questions at any point, you can raise your hand and we'll take them. We also would like to ask you to, since we have such a big crowd for Spot today, make sure we keep all of arms, legs, and bodies behind those ropes. Spot has a lot of moving parts. We want to make sure we keep that distance and keep separated from everyone from the robot. So, Boston Dynamics is a company that's based right here in Massachusetts, and they build Spot along with a few other robots, and Spot is now to the point in its design where it's widely available for companies to buy. This is not a prototype, this is something that's actually bought and used by companies for a variety of jobs. But before we really talk about what those jobs are, we want to talk about...
Yo, chat. Should I buy this, chat? Should I buy this in the future, guys? Give me in the chat. Tell me in the comments if you're about to buy this or not, guys, because this is pretty cool. You know, I can use it for getting me a drink or something. But if it's raining, then you probably shouldn't do that because it's snowing. Because it's like that's so bad.
Spot's abilities are what things it's really good at, and what things it's not so good at. So Spot is a remote control robot.
See, guys, he's like saying hi to the kids and all the way, like, this and that and that. I was hoping the robot was saying hi to me, but this is hi to me because I'm just stupid.
It can be operated by a human. So right now, Lauren is using a tablet video game controller looking device to go up and down, back and forth, to move the robot wherever Lauren actually wants it to go. So if Lauren just says go left, walk forward, it's sort of like a remote control car, except instead of having wheels, it has legs.
And you guys see these random kids, come up to us, like me and Dad. We're like watching the robot, and these random kids literally just come in front of us, and then they look into behind me and looking at me, give me a dirty look, like, bro, all I'm trying to do is make content, and these fucking bitch ass young Karens are like, give me a look, bro. First of all, you will not need to look at me. You need to back off because I'm allowed to film. This is a mall, and I don't care if you're a kid or not. You can't do that. Oh, if you're a little kid, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you go anything. No, because I'm allowed to film. It's a public place. And like I'm allowed to film the robot. And literally, I left because I was know about the kid. You know, actually, yeah. Honestly, I totally forgot until I saw this video, guys. Me and Dad were just peacefully watching Robot, and two of these random kids just come behind us and literally come in front of us. It's really annoying.
motors that control the parts of the robots. It can go faster or slower, and as you may have noticed, one of its first superpowers is the ability to identify objects and either avoid them or step on them. So Lauren is not telling each leg exactly where to go, she's just pushing forward or back on the controller. And Spot has the ability to recognize objects like this orange cone, and even though Lauren is just telling Spot to drive directly...
Yo guys, no cap guys, like I said in the last video, we're definitely we're definitely going to a ghost tour, guys, because that's, I want to know, like, because, like, I remember April we did that, and I remember before spring break we were talking about, like, going to a ghost tour. We're going to do that again, guys. I think I got on a video, I said I posted it, so we got to post it there. Well, not maybe post it, guys, with different posts. I love videos to post. Also, guys, the solar eclipse was coming up, like, later in the month, like, a couple of days before, like, previous to this video.
The cone, it recognizes the...
Guys, this video was made in April. I just didn't post until May because, you know, we're busy. You know, we got stuff to do. We gotta do work, you know, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Got a busy man, you know?
The cone is an object that
God, busy schedule.
needs to be walked around, and it makes a path around the cone and keeps going straight forward. If it's an obstacle that's a little bit lower, Spot is able to decide this big blue block looks like something that I can step on, and its programming tells it to not go around it. In
Guys,
fact,
you know what the robot's so cool? They should upgrade the robot to make it able to jump, you know, and to like climb on stuff, to lift up and climb on it. Like, I wonder if they can do that, like, in the future, if it can like jump. That'd be cool. Like, if it can, like, climb, like, buildings or climb, like walls and stuff. That'd be cool, guys. You know, that'd be cool in the future. The future, because AI will get stronger, and it's getting upgraded and getting more stronger.
to go up and over. And so the programming tells the robot where to put each leg, how to step up and on and over something, and its second superpower is balance. So Spot is an amazingly balanced robot. It's able to constantly...
Look at that, yo. Look at that kid, look at that. Right there. Look at this. Look at that fucking kid. Do y'all see in the corner? Do y'all see that? The corner of the video. Look at this girl. This girl is just staring and give me a dirty fucking look. Look at that. Yo, do y'all see, like, right there? This fucking little bitch ass fucking staring at me and giving me a dirty look. Look at that. Literally, she's in the corner of the video. Look at that. Literally, look at that. I know it's a kid and stuff, but, like, bruh. She can't give me a dirty look. I'm supposed to say, look at that. Right here. Right there. Literally, look at that. It's fucking, we're fucking annoying shit.
Take in where its body parts are, how it...
Like, fuck, bruh.
It's moving and falling, and to be able to quickly put...
Like, bro, who you looking at that, boy? You can do nothing about it. And I don't care if you're a kid or not, but you can't be doing that shit, looking at me like that, bro. It's so annoying.
Leg out. So similar to how if you were on unstable terrain and you slipped, you would instinctively throw out your arms and make your legs wider. So Spot has that same ability.
Like, all I'm trying to do is make a video and make content for you guys. And then these little Karens like, oh, you can't film in public. I can do whatever I want to.
It's constantly sensing how it's tipping and moving and changing and putting its legs in a position to keep it stable and keep it upright. So you may have seen videos of lots of different robots on the internet. Some of them do really great things, but if they fall over, they're completely useless and they fall over really easily. So Spot is a robot that's specifically built to be really good at staying stable, to not fall over, and if it falls over, it can even make itself upright and stand back up in most circumstances. So how does it achieve all of that? Well, sensing its environment is one of the most important things. We have a lot of different ways to sense what's around us.
Guys, the gift shop here, like, I kind of forgot, but I don't know if it was this gift shop or the other gift shop, but one of them wasn't really good. I mean, it was alright, but, like, I don't know.
Sight and smell and hearing.
And this is the worst gift shop, guys. But, guys, in August, guys, we're gonna do a lot of videos. All the museums and stuff that I go to, we're gonna do videos of that, guys, for you guys' entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta hook you guys up with some good content. You know what I'm saying?
Spot has sight, but it doesn't have eyes. Instead, it has a series of cameras. So this camera's pointing forward and backward and to the sides, giving almost 360-degree vision. There's one slight blind spot in the hip. But those cameras pick up all the objects around it. So Laura can switch between all those camera feeds if she wants to look at what's ahead of it and then suddenly what's behind it or off to the side. But Spot also, in addition to those cameras, has another system of lasers that it's constantly pointing out in every direction. Really low-powered lasers, in fact, invisible lasers called infrared. That's a type of light we can't see with our eyes, but it is the same kind of light that you might see on the front of a remote control that you might use to turn a television on and off. That tiny little light bulb never seems like it gives off any light. That's because the light is invisible to our eyes. So right now, Spot is shining infrared invisible lasers, and those dots show up everywhere around it. And it uses the dots, it picks them up with an infrared camera to tell what flat ground is in front of it, where objects are, because those dots will be in different places, and its programming tells it where objects are, how tall they are, where it is in relation to all of those, and its programming allows it to create a path through all of that. So the ability to navigate, even when the human operator is just telling it to walk forward, it can go around obstacles and even climb over some and stay stable. That is the robot. So with all of that, do we have any questions about Spot? What it can do? I
got a question. Why is this little girl right beside me looking at me like that, boy? This little girl ain't gonna do nothing about it. This little girl is so fucking small. Literally, even a fly can literally beat her up, bro. This little girl is so freaking weak. Even, bro, this girl is so weak. Bro, even a little kid can fucking beat her up at night, bro. Even a baby can lift her ass, bro. This little girl stirring me, bro. Tell this girl to stop stirring me, bro. Like, I'm trying to move video and shit, dog. Hey guys, that's all. That's something that I just need to get out.
And we want to hear from you. If you had this robot, what would you use it for? Alright, looks like we have a question.
I would use it, guys. Basically, I would use the robot to like get outside. If I was like sick or something and I didn't feel good and I couldn't get up, or I couldn't get up, my stomach hurted. Like if I was something. I would use the robot to give me like my drink and turn on the light or turn on the fan or something like that. That's what I would do basically. But yeah, let's get back to the video.
The back corner over there. So how much does Spot weigh? About 75 pounds.
75?
So it's made of a lot of metal. The outside is kind of a plastic material. The motors are really heavy and computers are never really that light, but it's 75 pounds, like about the weight of a dog that's about this size. So not crazy heavy, but it's not a lightweight robot. When we have to pick it up to move it like into an elevator or something, it takes two people.
There's the moon here.
Alright, other questions over here in the corner. Our most common question, can Spot jump?
Is that Mickey Mouse?
Guys. That's literally what I asked before. And I totally forgot about that until I saw the video. It's crazy.
Okay, it's not a jumping robot. It can go through a little bit of a routine, if you can bring that up, Lauren. It has some choreography, which is one of the first things we can use a robot like this.
Did someone ask that? I'm not really sure, wait.
For just fun stuff. We could use one robot to do a little dance and entertain people, or we could use a whole bunch of them in perfect synchronization to do a dance routine as backup dancers for someone. And the Super Bowl show, I think 2 years ago now, had a version of this kind of robot with a lot of them dancing in the background. You may have seen that one. But it also has the ability to move its motors in just the right way. So it can do a little dance, move side to side, and jump its maximum height. It's about 1 inch off of the ground. So take a bow, Spot, I'm sorry. So when Boston Dynamics was building Spot, jumping ability was not on their list of superpowers that they wanted Spot to have. They wanted it to be a stable, controllable robot that could avoid obstacles. And jumping wasn't really on that list. If we wanted to build a robot to jump, we would have to do that from the beginning. It does have some really cool, what are these called, gaits? Gaits, so gait is how an animal walks. So it can skip, it can do a little jog back and forth with only 2 feet on the ground at once. But jumping, no, it's not one of its superpowers. We built robots that can jump incredible distances, but then you have to have some goal for the robot to do. And none
What
of
does
Spot's
Shrek-
actual jobs that it can do require that much jumping. Okay, other questions? Can he carry things? Great question. You may have noticed on the top of Spot, it's almost perfectly clear, and there's two little black rectangles. Those are just places where you can...
Yo, I should have asked something. I should have asked why that girl was struggling at me weird. But yeah, I'm not gonna ask that because I'm like, everyone looking at me like, oh, you're stupid. No. Literally, bro. Literally, that's. I'm just saying. I'm just looking at a joke. Like, why the girl struggling at me, looking at me, giving me attitude. Like, I'm supposed to do a video, and this little big ass little, probably 5 years ago, is probably gonna be like 4'1", or it's older. Literally, bothering me. Shit.
Attach something. So you can attach kind of anything that you can imagine to this robot and then have it be carried around. The most basic thing is just putting a basket on it. So if you were to take a basket and put it on the back of that robot, it could carry...
I could do a basket full of Prime. So I could have Prime someday. Which I do, guys. I got Prime in the refrigerator outside. That's the same fridge that I had Prime last year, guys, when I got Prime. Last year in August, guys. Those were the good old days. But guys, summer guys again, y'all. Go for walks and stuff. Can go for a walk later on. It's gonna be called. Let's see. It's gonna be called. Who should I walk today? That'll be a surprise later on in the video.
About 35 pounds or so about half of what the robot weighs. So that's about the weight of a modern backpack with all the textbooks. When I was in school, probably computers now. But you can have Spot follow you around and carry some things, which might be useful if you're, say, out in the field and you're doing research and you have to carry heavy equipment. Friends, make sure we're all the way back behind those benches.
My max deadlift can be about like 150 pounds. I mean, I'm only 14 years old, like, yeah. Yeah, I think I can deadlift 150 pounds, and that's the most max. I don't really know, actually, to be honest.
Okay? If you have to carry heavy things through uneven terrain, if you're observing
and if you were trying to do more weight, you could break your back, and that'd be really bad. If I do that, break my back doing that, then I can't wrestle. I'll be really dumb. Fuck, start, damn it. Bro.
In the peat bog, and you have big cameras and tripods. If you had a robot to carry that along and stay stable in that uneven terrain, that would make your life easier. So that's a great use for Spot, carrying stuff around.
Can you play Taylor Swift?
Can it play Taylor Swift?
Taylor
No,
Swift
it's
is the
not
goal.
one of the
Taylor
cool
Swift is the
electrical
goal,
devices.
bro. Taylor Swift is the goal, my guy. Taylor Swift is the alpha male, bro. No. Alpha female.
At the museum that could play Taylor Swift, Lauren actually programmed our Tesla coils. If you saw our lightning show, I believe that was the most recent one played at the 2 o'clock. We can play Taylor Swift.
It would play Taylor Swift.
Yes. So it does not play any music, but that is a good question. Over here.
Can you run?
Can it run? So Spot has a top speed, which we can demonstrate. It's good at hopping. It's good at jumping. It can prance merrily, and it can't really run faster than the average human. So it has faster settings and slower settings, but really when you think about what the engineers built Spot to do, they built it to be stable. As stable it can be, to stop suddenly or turn. So at slower speeds, this is Spot's top speed, which is kind of to decide where to go on its own. It still needs a human to program a route, but you can start out Spot at a specific place, and then walk it through a route while you're telling it to remember it, and then Spot will on its own go through that same route, even if things along that route have changed. Say if a shelf falls over and it's going through the route, it will go around that shelf automatically. So it has that ability to go ahead and do a pre-programmed route without a human even driving it. And for reference, the coolest robot that I know that can also do that is the Perseverance Mars rover. So if you've been in our AI exhibit, you may have seen it in there. The reason a Mars rover is in an artificial intelligence exhibit is because it's kind of a self-driving car. So the Mars rover can identify obstacles and drive along and go around boulders and pick a path so the scientists, when they go to bed at night, they can say, drive to that rock way over there. And when they wake up in the morning, the rover has driven all that way on its own. That rover's top speed is about 0.1 miles an hour. So with this robot, it goes 3 miles an hour, but that's 30 times faster
Yeah,
than a
I'm
boss
speed, y'all.
robot. So in that way,
Who remembers that video called The Race where I ran Sonic ran Bowser, and in that video, guys, I was like the fastest, and Bowser didn't even move. Bowser was standing still, not moving at all. He was fat, but back then Shrek wasn't there. But if Shrek was there, Shrek wouldn't move a single inch at all. Like literally, guys, that Bowser to walk from here to the door of this room would probably take like a long time.
impressive. Do we have other questions about our Spot
I'm Speed!
robot?
I'm Speed.
How long did Spot take to make?
Great question. So, Boston Dynamics is a company that makes Spot, and they had their origins at one of my favorite science lab places that I've heard of at university. They had a lab called the Leg Lab, and in the 1990s, they started on early prototypes of robots with legs instead of wheels. And their first prototype, they have it at the museum at their headquarters. A lot of the educators that work with Spot had a chance to.
At the end of the video, guys, hope you guys subscribe, y'all. Gonna be doing some more reaction videos, guys, and we might even do other videos too, like SML, Cable 10, all other stuff, guys. We might do reaction videos to those channels too. So if you guys want me to react to more videos, guys, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, guys. Subscribe, share this to your friends. You know what I'm saying? Cause gotta get them G's. You know what I'm saying? Get them W's. So see you next one. Peace out, love you guys. No, I pressed the one.